Dog-Gerel by Laura Elizabeth Richards, 1850 to 1943. I sat beside a lady fair, a lady grave and sweet, withal so wise that well I might have sat me at her feet. She stooped to pat the puppy dog that gambolled at her knee, and when she spoke 'twas in a tongue was wholly strange to me. A wizzy wizzy woggums then, a ditty dotty doggums then, and diddy wanty dumpy up, a pitty witty pessums pup. I spoke to her of foreign climes, of politics and popes, of Bishop Bylow's pious rhymes, and General Jingo's hopes. She answered well and wittily, and then turned her eyes aside, and tenderly she whispered to the creature by her side. A pupsy wupsy keeter then was never nossing sweeter then, a teenty tawnty tiny tot, a lovely dovely darling dot. I rose at length and strolled away, not wishing to intrude, yet thought perhaps she'd bid me stay, and rather hoped she would. But no, she never raised her head. I turned the corner near, and as I went her silver tones still floated to my ear. A toodle 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 then, a whisky wasky woodle then, a tooped manny gone my joy, my diddy doddy doggums boy. Okay, I quite like this poem. It's quite fun. It's quite funny. Let's see. Laura Elizabeth Richards was an American poetess. I think she came from Boston. She was particularly known for a poem about the telephone, and she wrote very often kids' poetry. Now, I quite like the title, Dog-Gerel. This is playing on the word Dog-Gerel, which is E-R-E-L, which is a type of poetry that is very bad quality. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good poetry. It's rather bad quality, particularly something that's designed to be funny. Yeah, it's more designed to be funny than good quality rhyme and things like that. So I sat beside a lady fair, a lady grave and sweet. So I was sitting next to a good-looking lady, and she was serious and a very nice person. Withal so wise, so she was a very wise person. She was so wise that I might well have sat me at my feet. Withal so wise that well I might have sat me at her feet. So I might have sat at her feet to listen to the smart things she said. She stooped, she bent down to pat the puppy dog that gambolled at her knee, to gambol, to run around happily, playfully. And when she spoke, 'twas in a tongue was wholly strange to me. And when she spoke to the dog, she spoke in a way that was really, really, really weird. A wizzy wizzy woggums then, a ditty dotty doggums then. So, these are the crazy things that people say to animals. This word doggums I've heard quite often. Yeah? And diddy. Diddy means small. Diddy wanty dumpy up. Dumpy, short again. A pitty witty pessums pup. Witty, funny or intelligent. Funny probably here. And then we go back to the serious bit. I spoke to her of foreign climes, of politics and popes. So climes technically means climates, but we spoke about foreign countries, about politics, about popes, of Bishop Bylow's pious rhymes. So the religious poems of Bishop Bylow, and General Jingo's hopes and what General Jingo was doing. She answered well and wittily, so she gave good answers and funny, intelligent answers, then turned her eyes aside, looked down at the dog, and tenderly and gently she whispered to the creature by her side, "A pupsy wupsy keeter then," so a pup, a baby dog, "was never nossing sweeter then. A teenty tawny tiny tot," so a tiny tot's a small baby. "A lovely dovely darling dot," so a dot, a point. I rose at length and strolled away, so finally I got off and I slowly walked away, not wishing to intrude, not wishing to get between her and her dog, yet thought perhaps she'd bid me stay. So I thought she might ask me to stay and not go away, and rather hoped she would. So we get the idea that he quite likes her, and he hoped that she would ask him to stay. But no, she never raised her head. She never even looked up. I turned the corner near. I went round the corner, and as I went, her silver tones still floated in my ear. So silver tones, the phrases that she was using, and these floated, came to my ear. A toodle doodle, a toodle 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 then. Toodaloo, goodbye. A whisky wasky woodle then. A toopid manny gone my joy. A stupid man has gone, how happy, my diddy doggums, boy, diddy small. So a stupid man has gone. So the dog, she's saying the dog thinks he's stupid, and probably so does she. Yeah, he's too serious to play with animals. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Dog-Gerel by Laura Elizabeth Richards.